Hey, you guys, how are y'all doing today? Happy holiday to you if you are celebrating that holiday. Hopefully, you are enjoying your family, some rest time, whatever it is for you. I just want to bring you a quick live. I'm pretty sure, well, I'm not pretty sure, but when you do see this, definitely come in and hit that like button and share this video out because these scams are more happening more and more every single day. So not only is it cyber attacks with these scams that's going on, but sometimes it's the store itself that is scamming the customer. So, and there's also a lawsuit by a major bank against one of these large retailers because of it. So let's just jump right into it. So Delaware is among 6 states that were hit with Snap call center cyber attacks. Actually, it's more than 6 states because I'm seeing a state in here that's, well, I'm not seeing a state that I know was actually hit because I know someone that it did affect. So the federal and state authorities are investigating cyber attack that shut down Georgia's Snap call center for over a week. People weren't able to call, see how much they had, any issues they had, they could not get through. The call center was down. But not only that, it took people's funds. So a lot of people did not receive their SNAP, but not just Georgia. Like I said, this is happening in other places as well. It also happened in Delaware, Indiana, Iowa, Oklahoma, and Virginia. And what's not mentioned on here, it happened in South Carolina as well. So on July 28th, the Georgia Department of Human Services said that bots targeted their voice response system, a third-party vendor contracted by the state to manage their call center. The system allows EBT recipients to check their card status, review balances, and access account information. According to the DHS, the attack caused a service disruption and attempted to improperly access user accounts. As a result of this attack, the phone system was down for over a week, and some EBT users were locked. Some EBT were locked as a safety precaution, but some were also accessed, and those funds were taken. So not only did that happen in that particular area, but it also happened in, let's see here. Let me pull this up. Other scams that were taking place. So this is what this video is about. It's going to jump all over the place because there's a lot of scams out there, and I'm trying to cover them all in one video, but not have this be a long video. Where is it? Okay, so right here, let's get to the bank that's suing Walmart for a scam that took place. And this is a recent lawsuit. I didn't even know about this. So Walmart customers are being warned about a sinister new scam scheme after they noticed mystery charges on their bank accounts. Scammers are randomly guessing customers' card information to make fraudulent purchases at the mega retailer. So now Walmart is being forced to refund customers after a new scam made fraudulent transactions. Redstone Federal Credit Union, Alabama's largest credit union, released a statement accusing the superstore of allowing charges to go through on its website. Upon discovering the fraudulent charges on member accounts, we have taken the necessary time to understand the situation, ensuring that all member information and funds remain secure. This is what Redstone, the bank, said. The company stated that the charges were due to a sneaky bank identification number attack by scammers. The BIN attack is committed by cyber criminals who access bank information using a method that involves randomly guessing numerous combinations of card numbers until the correct information works, allowing for unauthorized charges to take place. Despite having fraud prevention services in place, such as account alerts and car control settings, Redstone wrote that no company could 100% prevent this attack from happening. Large retailers are particularly vulnerable to BIN attacks because they process a vast number of transactions daily, providing attackers with a wealth of data to exploit. Walmart has already issued refunds to 77% of customers affected by Redstone reports. Redstone reported no Redstone member will suffer a loss as a result of this attack. The company said it is in communication with Visa and other partners affected by this situation. Walmart did not immediately respond back. The BIN scam isn't the only one to have robbed money from Walmart customers lately. Several shoppers at a Walmart in Virginia lost hundreds of dollars after discovering an info-stealing device attached to the self-checkout machines. One woman noticed that the scammers stole all of her money from her food stamps card, leaving her with nothing when she went to go to checkout. Law enforcement discovered the shopper was a victim of skimmers, which are razor-thin devices that capture, and I have video to show you them pulling these skimmers off of these machines that capture car information from unsuspecting victims. These devices are super easy, unfortunately, to install. And they can install them in seconds, even with people standing around, which is crazy. They usually have somebody standing in front of them to block what they're doing, but they managed to get it on there fast enough to take your money. So they slip right over the payment terminals. They say you can find them at your gas terminals or self-checkouts, or even at the checkout where there is a cashier. So basically everywhere you use your card is where you can find one. And then let's see, so this one. Okay, so yeah, here's the video right here talking about it. Now this was in 2023, but they're still doing this. So this was the only current one that I could find to show you how they're doing this. And sometimes the store owner is involved.
Often look like regular card readers, like this one found at a bodega in Bushwick.
This store was using a clone device, which is a device that is cloned that belongs to another store, so they could process these benefit EBT cards to steal the funds from actual victims.
The EBT cards are vulnerable because they don't have protective chips like credit cards, and the money that should go to the card holder for much needed food or necessities instead goes to the thieves. Sometimes the stores are involved, but the scams are the work of criminal syndicates.
Across the country, the Secret Service is leading an initiative to combat transnational organized crime groups that are specifically targeting our benefits programs here to the tune of $18 billion a year.
And if you're wondering why the Secret Service is involved,
most people know us for the protection aspect, but we were formed actually to combat counterfeit currency under the Department of Treasury. And what we've done since our beginning and currently is follow the money.
And some of that money is snatched through skimmers, devices placed directly over card readers or inside ATMs. They capture and transmit card information. This ATM was located inside Walgreens, and plenty of unsuspecting card users have likely fallen victim.
We will be hitting over 700 stores throughout the city to mainly be community awareness, but we do have several locations that are using these clone terminals, and we will be out here.
It's a joint crackdown by the Secret Service.
So this is me making y'all aware, community awareness. So for some people who say, well, I saw this on this or I saw this on that, this is me allowing you to maybe see things you have not seen or refresh your memory, just to keep it, you know, on the forefront of when you're out and about, that somebody else is also out shopping, but they're not shopping with their money. They're wanting to shop with your money.
Oh my God. Have you heard this story? SNAP benefits scheme. New details tonight as this state worker and her daughter face federal charges for allegedly stealing benefits meant for the poor.
That's right. The mom is a renowned Department of Human Services supervisor. Dan and Patrice, investigators say the DHS supervisor allegedly stole personal information from hundreds of SNAP recipients through her job, all as part of a fraudulent scheme to buy groceries.
New photos show alleged fraud unfolding. A year-long investigation coming to a close tonight. 57-year-old Nadine Jean Baptiste and her daughter.
Now, this was in 2024.
Her 27-year-old Octavia Jean Baptiste arrested at work today for allegedly committing benefits fraud. Nadine is a DHS supervisor here in Providence. Nadine Jean Baptiste accused of using her position with the state to improperly access personal information from SNAP recipients to check SNAP EBT card balances, changing the PINs so she could use those cards. The two allegedly used those cards to purchase items here at a Cranston Stop and Shop, as well as a Walmart and a Market Basket in Warwick. Federal prosecutors say the total value of the SNAP EBT benefit cards the suspects used is $191,000.
She should do $190,000 days in jail.
We went to Nadine Jean Baptiste's house. She wasn't home, but we spoke with a family member through Google Translate. She then called Nadine, and that's when the door closed. Officials tell us among the people who had their information stolen, some were incarcerated or homeless.
It's absolutely horrible, and it's taken out of the mouth to people, the families, that people that need it.
Ariana Cabral has been homeless for the last 2 years. She also uses SNAP benefits. As someone who uses SNAP benefits, to hear this,
it's horrible.
Both suspects were released today on an unsecured bond. DHS tells us they are supporting the ongoing investigation and can't comment on personnel matters. Live tonight in studio, John Perrick, NBC 10 News.
Like I said, people are out shopping, but they don't want to shop. Most of them don't want to shop with their money. They want to shop with your money. And in this case, it's still your money. The government money is still your money. It's taxpayer dollars.
So someone took $475 off my EBT card today. Well, actually, my bad. I didn't know until today when I tried to swipe my card that somebody took my food stamps yesterday. And I'm like, how did this happen when I only went 2 places? So I wasn't going to say nothing until I seen a young lady come across my For You page saying that somebody took $900 of her food stamps. So now I'm at this point like, damn, what am I going to do? I didn't really get nothing from the grocery store. I didn't get my meats. I didn't get nothing but a few items. And to go to the grocery store to discover that somebody took the rest of your little food stamps you had, it's sad, especially when you're going through a hardship of not working. I don't know what is going on, but to be honest, I feel that the devil is hitting me so hard. I've been going through a lot. I've been going through a lot of mental breakdowns. And I don't know. I don't know.
And sadly, they don't replace those funds for people whose EBTs funds were stolen. The state will not replace it. They just give them another card, tell them to change their PIN, and also I think they can put a lock on it, kind of like with a Cash App. I'm not sure, but they will not replace it. So they're just out of luck, unfortunately.
Hey y'all, so we got some unfortunate news as well. I was looking like maybe all this stuff like for the EBT is fake. Girl, somebody took all my EBT off my card.
If you get EBT, listen up.
Well,
So y'all, I was at Sam's Club the other day getting groceries like normal. I was doing the scan and go, getting
My mouse is not working. Okay, so what I was trying to stop it so that I could say, if they think they mad now because somebody stole their EBT, they about to be real mad because it's about to get cut anyway. It's really about to get cut anyway. So a lot of things about to get cut. But anywho, let's get back to the scams. Here's the other link that I had. I think it was just one more link, you guys. We covered that. Oh, yeah. There was a cyber attack that happened for people who people who have iPhones. If you have an iPhone and you have this particular app, there was a cyber attack, and I'm going to end it with this one. So all iPhone users must update their WhatsApp now after extremely sophisticated attack was found. They're saying that WhatsApp users were urged not to ignore new alerts that came, because you get these alerts to your phone. I don't have WhatsApp, but in itself, I always felt like WhatsApp is a scam in itself. But anyway, they were cyber attacks. So iPhone users are being warned to update it. They confirmed, the WhatsApp has confirmed, because people thought it was fake, but the WhatsApp has confirmed that it has fixed the security glitch in their iOS and Mac apps on Friday, but it was hacked. The attack targeted dozens of WhatsApp users and was labeled an advanced spyware campaign over a 3-month duration. 3 months, y'all. They added that the bug was a 0-click, meaning the victim could do nothing to avoid the indiscriminate targeting of their device. The attacker would then compromise your device and the data it contains, including messages. They haven't identified the people as of yet. 73% of adults in the U.S. recently reported they had experienced an online attack early this month. WhatsApp users were urged not to ignore a new alert that it designed to help them avoid scams. The app will be adding an additional feature designed to protect users from group chat scams that could empty their bank accounts. This new feature will affect anyone using the service who is invited into a group chat. So I just don't see the purpose of the WhatsApp, but let's see, make sure there's no other ones app there. I don't think it is. Okay, so just wanted to bring y'all a quick update on the new scams, the old scams, the renewed scams that are out there, and beware, it's not just, people you don't know. It can be the actual store that you're in that's doing the scamming, because we know that a lot of stores are scamming on the prices of, that's what the other one was. Where did I put that one? Hold on. That's what the other one was. Oh, there it is right there. Hold on, let me delete this one. Yeah, that's what it was. I knew it was one more, but I couldn't think of what it was. Here it is. Okay, so the scam of what you're paying in the grocery stores. And although this may be a Walmart, I can't remember, it's many stores, because I've tried this myself to see if, what people were seeing and saying was true. And in some instances, it was. It was a few items that I got out of the meat section, took over to weigh. The weight did not match what they say it weigh and how much I'm supposed to be paying for it. It was less meat than what they were saying. Like if I had a 4-pound pack of beef or whatever, or chicken, and it weighs this, you take it over it actually weighed less. So it was less meat in the pack than they were actually charging customers for. So it is out there. It does happen. If you want to take the time to, before you purchase your meat, you know, once you pick it out, walk over to produce and put it on the scale and see what it weighs. And even with the package, it should still weigh, right? Let's see. Let me hit the play button. No, I don't want to play. This mouse been giving me trouble.
This video went viral when a Walmart shopper exposed a potential overpricing scam. She bought chicken labeled as 4.78 pounds, but when she weighed it on the store's scale, it showed only 2.22 pounds, meaning she was being charged almost double the price. She tried another pack and got the same result.
4.9. 2 pounds. Now to the class action lawsuit against Walmart, the company agreeing to pay $45 million to settle that lawsuit.
If you bought groceries at Walmart in recent years, the retail giant may owe you up to $500. Here's the deal. Walmart's paying $45 million to settle a class action lawsuit claiming the retail giant overcharged some customers for certain groceries bought in store from October 19th, 2018 to January 19th of this year. The lawsuit accuses Walmart of falsely inflating product weight, mislabeling some products, and overcharging for certain clearance items, including meat, poultry, pork, and seafood sold by weight, as well as for some bagged citrus fruit. Walmart denies the allegations, but agreed to the settlement. Eligible, and you have your receipts, you could be entitled to 2% of the total cost for each product, up to $500. If you don't keep grocery receipts from 5 years ago, don't worry, you can still receive up to $25. You may also be able to retrieve receipts from Walmart's website, and you can file a claim on the settlement administrator's website. That deadline to file, June 5th.
This video went viral when a Walmart shopper.
Let me tell y'all what Walmart's doing. Excuse me. I'm eating popcorn chicken from Walmart. So, you know, on the bottom of clothes, it's got the price tag that's got like the perforated edge where you can tear it off. Well, I noticed today when I was in there that all of those prices are torn off. So you like can't find a price unless it's on the right shelf. And I was like, why are they doing that? Well, then I happened to find one pair of pants that had it on there. It said $12.98. Well, when I went and rung it up at the register, it rang up $13.98. So they're ripping my hair. They are ripping the price tags off the clothes and then raising the price. Yeah, I feel like that's a total scam, especially when you find it with the right price and then it charges you $1 more. And they're like, oh, that price wasn't supposed to be on there. Okay, but like, that's how much it costs. So, watch it. If you find something that actually has the tag on there, pay attention when you check out, because it's going to be more.
Okay, so I'm in Walmart on North Henry, and I see these overalls. I'm like, you know what? I can jazz these up for my daughter. So I came over and I looked at the price, and I said, how much are they? And I see that all the prices are snatched off, right? So no indication how much the prices are. So I looked at this, even though this is a different one, I see, you know, a price up there. So I go over here and I look and I say, oh, this is $18.50. Okay, this is cute. Then I decided to scan it with my phone to check the price. So, all right, sorry, y'all. I'm trying to do it and do that. Okay. So, this is the price. You see, this is the price for the, that's the price of that dress right there. So this tag say $18.50. So I have another phone, and I'm on the Walmart app, as you can see, and I'm about to scan and price check this dress. That dress come up for $19.50 when I price check this dress. You see that? $19.50 for this dress. But on that, they say $18.50 for the same exact dress. You cannot sit there and tell me this is not a whole hustle from Walmart, because you would not notice that That celebrity pink.
And I'm noticing with these videos, it's not like a lot of money. With the difference, it's $1, $2, maybe $3, and you're not paying attention, because if you have multiple things and you're just scanning, you're not really paying attention. And maybe they're hoping that you don't pay attention to the fact that it is $1 more, it is $2 or $3 more. And imagine that taking place on multiple different items throughout this entire store, and how much money they rake in every single day. Insane, right? But I tried it. And actually, just last week, now that I'm thinking back, I wish I would have recorded it, because I went in and I did a video for you guys, and I purchased, all I got was, it might have been from another channel, but all I got was like a little thing of plastic spoons to keep in the car. So if I want to eat my yogurt on the go or something, I could do it. Well, it said $1 and something. Why it rung up? I only had that one item. It rang up for $4. I said, because I went to put my card up, and I said, oh, wait a minute. And I called the girl over, and I was like, I don't want to get these right here. She's like, oh, you don't want? I said, no, I don't want these right here. I said, because on the shelf, it says $1.38, 48, somewhere around there. I said, look at the price on here. And she's like, oh, that's weird. So she pulls out her little, phone. I don't know if they use their personal phones now, because sometimes they do. So she pulled out a phone and she did something with the scan or whatever. And she's like, so you don't want these? I was like, no, I don't want them. If they're going to be $4 for like 20 plastic spoons, I don't want them. And so she cleared it out. I don't know what she did on her phone, but then she scanned it again, and it rang up for the exact amount. I don't know what that was. I was in a rush. I was like, oh my God, this is crazy. So they gonna get you one way or the other. And it seems like the other is working for them, because people are busy and people are rushing and not really, taking the time to pay attention or check their receipts, this, that, and the third. So I'm not saying that they're doing this intentionally. So don't come for me, Walmart. But what I'm saying is, this is happening, and it's happening to multiple people. This is not just a coinky dinky. This is actually happening to multiple people. So when you're out there and you're shopping, and not just Walmart, because when I scanned that meat, I have done it in Walmart, but when I scanned this particular meat just to see what people were talking about, I was in an IGA. So it happened in your local regular grocery stores, not just these big box stores like that. So y'all, just be careful while you're out there. Just wanted to give you a little bit of news, hopefully, that you can use. And y'all take care, stay safe. Thank y'all for coming in. Hey, JR, Martin, how are y'all? Right, Chocolate. They mad when you steal. Well, I don't steal, but they mad if somebody's stealing from them. But yet they're hitting us up. I also saw on someone else's channel, the lady it was actually on a TikTok where she was talking about how Walmart scams you, at the register, not just with scanning your stuff, but also with when they ask you about, do you want to round up your money, your change or whatever, and donate it to a said organization for charity. In actuality, Walmart has already donated to that charity, received the tax break, and now they're just recouping their money from the customers when you say, yes, I do want to. So, just something else to think about when you're out there. If you want to give to a charity, I guess give to a charity on your own. Not all Walmarts, but they have started putting protection labels on the terminals And if it's broken, it lets them know that the terminal is compromised. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know how effective that would be. Mm-hmm. Rico. Thank y'all for coming in. Thank you, Timoni, Squirrely Girl, Yolanda, Beatrice. I hope y'all have a blessed day. Don't eat too much if you cooked. If you didn't, don't, have fun, enjoy yourself. I just say that. Eat all you want. Just eat all you want. Eat all you want. Can't tell nobody what to do. Eat all you want. If you have not, hit the like button, share the video out, and leave comments when the video is done as well, to help support the channel growth and get out to more people.